Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to show you today a few different ways to make balloon column stands. I've been still getting requests on them even though I have past videos, so I'm going to show you a couple of the past ones and then I'm going to show you how to make a new different type using PVC. It's going to be a good one. Stay tuned right after this. Okay, so if you haven't seen my other videos, this is a knot lamp, okay? These are sold at IKEA. They're about $10, and they also can be bought online. They're usually about $20 if you order them from Amazon. All right, they come in 5 different pieces. You don't use the lamp part. You just go ahead and screw in your 4 different pieces to your base, and this makes an excellent balloon stand. You could even attach them, as I did here, to something called a paver. That's P-A-V-E-R. It's also known as a stepping stone. You can get them at Home Depot, Lowe's, your garden store, and they're relatively cheap. And if you attach them using Gorilla Tape, they make a pretty good outdoor stand. Now, if it gets really windy, you live in like where there's always high winds, I suggest you use something stronger, maybe use an EMT conduit. But for generally speaking, these work fine for me for outdoors, and that's what I use. I'm going to show you a different, you could use the knot stand for indoor arches, indoor columns. You could use them for arches as well if you attach them to the paver, okay, if you're going to attach a PVC connecting them together. But these are my go-to stand generally, okay. Now, there's times when maybe they're out of stock on the IKEA lamp stand, or maybe in your area you don't have an IKEA close to you, and you want something inexpensive that you don't have to take it back with you, and you can just leave it there. This PVC column stand I'm going to show you, you can make for about $5 or $6, really cheap and pretty simple to make, okay? So, what you're going to need is some PVC pipe. These are sold in 10-foot lengths, so if you get one 10-foot length, it's fine, okay? And then you're also going to need a PVC cutter. If you don't have one, you could use a regular handsaw. That's going to work fine, but these PVC cutters give a pretty precise cut, and they click down and it just cuts the PVC right off to the length that you would like, okay? So, to assemble this PVC stand, we're going to need a PVC pipe. We're going to need, what do we have here? 3 PVC T connectors, and these are all 1/2 inch. It's 1/2 inch pipe. I'm using 1/2 inch PVC connectors. This is the T connector. We need 3 of those, and then we're going to use 4 90-degree elbows, 1/2 inch. Okay. Then for the pieces, we're going to cut 4 lengths of PVC. These are about 4 inches. Now, just make sure they're all the same size. If you want to make your stand a little bit bigger so it's less likely to tip over, or you're going to go a little taller, you can make these, 6 inches if you like. It doesn't make a difference. Just make sure that they're all the same size. 4 of them. Okay? Then you're going to need to cut 2 lengths of pipe, maybe about 12 inches or 14 inches, depending on how big you want it, but make sure that they're the same size. Then what you're going to do is make sure that you cut 2 more pieces of PVC, and when you put them together, they're basically, when you connect them to a T, they're going to be the same length as your 12 inch. So you'll have to go ahead and maybe cut 5 inches, 5 inches, connect them together, and then you get your 12 inch. Make sure this will be your model. You connect the piece of pipe up to here to measure it, and then you would go ahead and take your cutters, cut to make sure you have 2 of those. So what your end result is going to be 2 pieces connected to a T connector, and then 2 pipes all the same size. So once you have those 3 and all your connectors, you'll be set to go. Hopefully you can follow along and I'm not going too fast. So once we have all of that, we're just going to go ahead and assemble it. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and take your 4 connectors, your 4 elbows, and place them down on the table. Then we're going to go ahead and take our 4 pieces that we have pre-cut. Okay, these are about 4 inches. I'm going to go ahead and attach it to one of the elbow connectors. Then I'm going to take a T connector, connect that on the end of that. Connect another one of the set of 4 that we started with, the 4-inch ones. Connect that on the bottom of the T. Connect our other elbow. Then we're going to go do the other side. The same side that we did here, we're going to do on this side. So we're just going to go ahead and take our pieces here, a T connector, our other piece on the bottom, and then finish with the elbow. Once you have these 2 pieces here, we go ahead and do the middle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just take my long piece, connect it from end to end. Let's connect that back here. Then we're going to take our 2 small pieces with our T, that's the same size as your long pieces. We're going to connect that for the middle. To have that, we're just going to go ahead and finish off with our last piece. See? Now, okay, once you have it all assembled, what you're going to need to do is either take some Gorilla Tape and tape all the joints, or they also sell PVC glue, and you can glue the PVC to make it permanent, okay? I don't necessarily like it permanent unless you're going to just leave it there, okay? But once you have that, we're going to go ahead and take our long pipe. This could be any length, 5, 6 feet, 4 feet, depending on how you want your column, and we attach it to this part right here. And there you have it. Okay, so once you've attached your piece here, one key note to make sure is that this either needs to be drilled in with like a wood screw to make sure this doesn't pop out, or you're going to have to Gorilla Tape this pretty well, or like I mentioned before, there's PVC glue. It's kind of like a weld, and it makes it permanent, so once you glue it in there, it will not come out. Otherwise, when you start building your balloon column, the pressure from the balloons pushing down will pop it off, and then you're going to have a whole column unseparated. To put it back on is almost, if not impossible to do. Okay, so once you have that, there's your PVC stand. Very easy to do, very simple. It will stay up, and that's that. So hope you like that one. Try it out. Tell me what you think. Now I want to talk to you about indoor stands. Okay, I'm really not going to go. Sorry, outdoor stands. I'm really not going to go and show you exactly how to do it, but I'm going to explain to you how you do it. Okay. You could take this PVC, this paver, okay? You buy a paver, a bigger one is better for outdoors, like a 16-inch by 16-inch, okay? And what you need to do is you buy, it's called EMT conduit. You go to the Home Depot, they know what it is, you could even look up, it's called EMT conduit, okay? It's metal, it's very sturdy. I think it's like comes in 1/2 inch or 3/4. And what you're gonna do is you get a drill bit that's a little bit bigger than the conduit that you're buying, depending if it's 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch. And then you're going to go ahead and make sure the paver doesn't have anything attached to it. And you're going to find your center and drill right through the cement. Now you're going to need a pretty strong drill. You know, the cheap cordless ones aren't going to work. The heavy duty cordless ones I have do work. You drill through the cement, okay, and then you put a piece of cardboard underneath. And what you do is you fill the hole with hot glue all the way to the top. You stick your EMT conduit in, and then you go ahead and then reseal on top of the paver and the EMT conduit. You're going to put just a bunch more of glue sticks. Okay. Once you have that, that works excellent for a outdoor balloon column. So if you want me to make a video on it, I can do it. Hopefully you caught on there. But that's it. Very simple, very easy. 3 different ways you can make a balloon stand. I hope you like it. Check out my other stand and tutorial videos. I have a playlist on it. It shows you how to make arches, indoor balloon columns, outdoor balloon columns. I even showed one how to connect your PVC to a piece of plywood, which works works pretty good as well. But anytime you're using PVC, kind of keep it indoors. Outdoors, it gets pretty hairy out there. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.